What if one of your photos ran in a major travel magazine and your agency never reported those sales? You never got paid. That's exactly what happened to a contributor named Diego from Spain. And his story raises a big question. Are stock agencies missing our sales? Here's what happened. Diego stumbled on an article from Condé Nast Traveler magazine. And not just one image, but 6 of his photos were there. The problem, even though the article had been live for about 8 months, the sales never showed up in his Alamy dashboard. He's exclusive to Alamy. And this is not the first time. In a past case, he got credited only after chasing Alamy directly. So he reached out again. The first reply was standard. Clients have 4 months to declare use of those photos, and distributors have 6 months. Okay, that might be fair, but even after 8 months, nothing showed out as his account. So after quite a few more emails, and yes, I even reached out to Alamy and be like, what's going on? They finally admitted that these were unreported uses. So they promised to add them to the billing. It took almost a year, but eventually Diego saw about $300 credited to his account. That's good, right? But here's the issue. If Diego hadn't randomly stumbled across that publication, that article, he might have never known. There's also other images in the publication that are not credited to anybody. So if you've ever taken photos in Spain or know of anybody that has, I'll be linking the article down below. Be sure to share it with your friends as well. Let's make sure everybody gets paid for their work. Now, I'm not here attacking Alamy. Every agency has their quirks. But if a big respected publisher can slip through, how often do smaller sites do the same thing? And for many of us, there's another layer. I know this firsthand, how tough it is. I have tens of thousands of images spread across multiple agencies. Sometimes the same images in 9 different agencies. So 30,000 photos in 9 different agencies. That would be impossible to track everything. At some point, we just have to trust agencies. This is like driving a car. You trust that the other car is gonna stay in their own lane. Right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes accidents happen. And I really hope that this thing with Diego was just that, an accident. So what can we do as contributors? What can we actually do? A quick search will say that it's easy. You set up Google alerts in your name and your unique captions. You reverse search on the images on Google Lens or Yandex or TinEye. Consider different services like Pixie or CopyTrack if you want to automated monitoring. Can't even speak. Document everything. Save the URLs, screenshots, and your agency image references. Know the clock. If 4 to 6 months pass and nothing shows up, email your agency with proof. Now, you could see how these Google recommendations are just like, wow, they're way out there. There's no way you're gonna track thousands of photos across multiple agencies. But if you do, I'm gonna put an email template down below. You feel free to copy and paste if you need to reach out to one of these agencies. I don't know what to do. Maybe one of you guys is a software developer and can create something to keep track and use of the stock images. I'd pay for that subscription. There's more options out there to protect your work, but it doesn't work with stock photos. I've used a few of these and it just doesn't keep up with stock photos. So I see a potential gap in the market, and if you fill this gap, remember where you got the idea from. Now, the bigger lesson here, it just isn't about Alamy. It's about protecting your work. Agencies handle millions of stock photos, and yes, sometimes things slip through. But if we don't hold them accountable, we risk leaving money on the table. And for photographers who rely on royalties, every sale counts. So a huge thanks to Diego for letting me share his story, but I want to ask you as well, have you ever found any of your photos published but not reported on any of these agencies' dashboards? The more stories we can gather, the more pressure we can put on these agencies to keep everything transparent. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more real-world stock photography talk, and check the video description for that free email template that you can use if this happens to you. At the end of the day, I still believe in stock photography, but just like driving, it only works if everyone on the roads plays by the rules. Keep shooting, keep creating, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.